Our next guest is a leading provider of multi-screen smart TV solutions for consumers and television service providers. The Director of Marketing for Sling Media Incorporated is Brian Jaquet. Brian, welcome back into Tomorrow. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Dave. Thanks for having me.
It's always a pleasure to have you. You guys have been innovating for years, doing some pretty cool things and making it easier for us as consumers to enjoy our content wherever we are.
Yeah, I think Sling Media is celebrating its 10-year anniversary this year.
Congrats.
Yeah, I mean,
you're catching up to us.
Amazing. Yeah, I know. Half.
Yeah, well, that's okay. You got to start.
You've got to start somewhere.
But the fact is, you're not out of the woodwork. You didn't just start.
No.
You've been around innovating for a lot of years now.
Yeah, I mean, I think back to when we first came out with the first Sling box, and we had the first software running on the PC, and then we introduced this Sling Player software for Windows Mobile and Palm, and it was like this little grainy picture.
Yeah.
And it was just amazing that you had video playing on your smartphone. Now it's
on your
like,
palm
yeah,
yet.
Yeah.
You're bringing us way back.
Now, because consumers demand that, right? They
Yeah.
just expect it. They expect these beautiful HD displays. They expect this awesome content. They expect all this content to be right at their fingertips. And we've kept up with that. We are delivering that living room television experience, all the live content, all the recorded content, everything that's important to you. What's important to you where you live might be a little bit different than where I live, but that's what's so great about it, is that it's a living room experience delivered to all the devices of choice, all your smartphones, your tablets, your PCs, Macs, other TVs, bringing more value to the cable subscriber.
It really is the TV everywhere ecosystem kind of thing, right?
Absolutely.
And especially we've noticed, especially with participation on our radio broadcast, we hear from a lot of younger folks that don't know any other way.
Right.
What do you mean I can't have it on my phone or my tablet? You know, that's how I get everything. Well, there's an important point there. That's how people are expecting everything now.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've done a lot, actually, with some of the younger...
it makes TV manufacturers freak out, but come on.
Well, yes and no. I mean, one of the areas we've been focusing on is also like the college market. Students that are going away to college, that are going to outside of their state or outside of their local area. A Sling box is a great way to stay connected to your favorite sports teams, your favorite shows, your local news, your local events. I mean, it's the way that the politicians have actually been using Sling box for years now. It's like, how do I stay connected to my district, to my constituents, to the people? So college students go away and
it's your best friend in the dorm room with your Sling box.
but and it can be on your tablet or smartphone, but also it can, we work now with Roku and with Apple TV and with Chromecast, delivering the living room TV to another TV. And that's actually a really, really important point, is that like now you can have, I have a demo of it here, the living room television experience to another TV delivered over IP, not delivered through a cable drop, not delivered through a satellite drop, but delivered over IP in a lean back experience rather than a lean forward experience over like a little 7-inch screen.
I like that. And a lean back experience where really you want to kick back and watch something maybe on a TV.
Yeah.
What a novel idea for some people, right?
Absolutely.
But it's how our generations and most people still want to be able to kick back, relax, and watch a favorite show or enjoy a sporting game or something of that sort. But maybe it's not on that one TV where you want to watch it.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is where Slingbox can come in handy.
Absolutely. I mean, we have delivered solutions that are really extending the living room TV experience inside the home, and also obviously delivering it outside the home. And I think that our focus, from day one has really been about the personalized experience. What's, like I said before, what's important to you, Dave. There's some overlap with me, but there's probably a bunch of other stuff that's not overlapped. Yeah. And I think that a one-size-fits-all for content, and that's kind of like this app-based ecosystem of like, here's some content here from this provider, this OTT app, and there's a little content over here from this provider. The consumer doesn't have the patience. We have the patience. The consumer doesn't have the patience to figure out, well, geez, I want to watch this show. Where is it now? What app is it on? What do I have to do? What do I have access to? What do I not have access to?
Yeah.
Am I in the right? Am I outside the home? Inside the home? Which channel do I have inside the home? Which channel do I have outside the home? Am I outside of the country? And am I blocked from accessing the content? And we've always said that the Slingbox is really the no strings attached, no compromise solution.
It's funny you say that. I remember one of my early trips to Beijing. using my Sling box
Yep.
to watch something that I couldn't get any other way. And I was perfectly thrilled in my hotel room because I had some decent bandwidth and I was watching something from my home back in Miami,
Absolutely.
in Beijing, that there was no other way to have gotten.
Yeah.
And I thought, we have the technology.
Yeah, we do. We do. And I think that's a great point. And I think that's that's why we are an unmatched solution still to this day, 10 years later.
Yeah. And of course, built in now to the dish hopper and such great devices like that. And still, it seems to me, a huge market for the standalone hardware that you make available. We talked about everything from dorm rooms to whatever the case. It's still a good market for that, where a lot of people can take advantage of literally their TV everywhere.
Yeah. I think that that the Hopper with Sling solution is an ideal solution for the Dish customer. Mm-hmm. It's the de facto solution, right? You sign up for Dish, you get this set-top box that has the Sling box built into it at the chipset level. There's actually some really great things you can do with the software on the various devices, iPads and Android devices and what have you, where the consumer doesn't even really know where the content's coming from. The content can be coming from live, linear broadcast. It can be coming from their DVR. It can be coming from the VOD library. There's some great solutions that we can do for that customer. But at the same time, you're right. Not everyone's a Dish customer. Not everyone has the brand new cable box or the telco or even satellite receiver from those pay TV providers. So a retail Sling box is really an ideal way to ensure that you have this value out of your cable provider that you wouldn't otherwise get. And
we're unfortunately out of time, Brian, but I want to be able to follow up with you because we want to talk about a big announcement recently with Vox International, the former Audio Vox company, and Sling, doing some things in the slightly around the corner, into tomorrow, if you will, with in-vehicle entertainment. So we'll have to catch up with you and learn more about that when we can. Meantime, slingbox.com for more. Just like it sounds, SLING box.com, and we'll link you there too when you visit us at intotomorrow.com. Thanks for spending another few minutes with us. We look forward to having you back on again.
Thanks, Dave.
We're back with more from New York. I'm Dave Graveline. This is Into Tomorrow on the Advanced Media Network.